Hi everybody. Hello Facebook. All right. So in part one of how to let go of being every woman, get it all done, and breathe through the holidays, I referenced that wonderful song originally by Shaka Khan and remade by Whitney Houston, I'm Every Woman. And last week also I talked about the futility of actually trying to be every woman and how it leaves you exhausted and overwhelmed and bewildered by your to-do list, and not just year round, but especially at the holidays when there's so much extra to do. And I also, in part one, I shared with you some strategies to help you alleviate overwhelm by letting go. But I get it. There's some things you just can't let go of. They just can't be dropped, or maybe you don't choose to. So today I'm going to give you some additional strategies for those things that just can't be dropped. Now, we talked about overwhelm and how it messes with your mojo and it prevents you from fully feeling the holiday spirit. And this is why I'm addressing overwhelm during December to really help you through this holidays. Now, because I know you'd love to be able to attend to the essentials with your full mojo, right? And you want to be able to breathe and maybe even sing like Doris Day while you're doing it. And today is December 15th, and the holidays are like, bam, in your face, right? So, as a matter of fact, like tonight is my first holiday party that I'm co-hosting. So, and then some friends, we were just decided to get together for some cocktails. So I'm even adding more to the calendar. So it's like full swing, right? So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me, and then we're going to get right onto defeating overwhelm this holiday season so that you can breathe and still get it all done. So I am Linda Bucher. I'm a Master Certified Life Coach. I'm a mentor to new coaches. I'm an author. I'm a professional speaker. And I am known as the Clarity and Confidence Coach. And I work with smart, spirited, ambitious people, right? Those are my people. And I help them get unstuck with their lives and their careers. Like I help you get clear on who you are, what you want, and how to get it. And along the way, how to cultivate some confidence. We'll do that so you can make some positive changes and then live that life you're meant to live. And if you want to learn more about me, and you want to know how I can help you get clear, get confident, and go big, because that's what I do, just head on over to lindabucher.com. Okay, so here we are, back to December 15th. Now, does your December resemble this? Find perfect gift ideas. Oh, shop for them. Wrap them like a Pinterest post. Decorate your home inside and out like a Pinterest post. Design, personalize, and send Christmas cards. Did somebody say Pinterest? Bake and decorate cookies like Martha Stewart. Plan a gourmet menu. I'm running out of fingers. Shop, chop, and prep for it, right? Plan some fancy cocktails. Clean the house. Plan your wardrobe for all these holiday get-togethers. Shop for some clothes for yourself while you're out there because, frankly, you got nothing to wear. All this on top of maintaining all of your other duties, right? Which you probably already find overwhelming the whole rest of the year. Anything sound familiar to you guys? And then if you happen to be a perfectionist like me, add that to the mix. I mean, no wonder you are exhausted and overwhelmed and bewildered. And you know some things have to give. So you watched last week's video and you used some of my strategies for letting go. But you still might be falling into that trap of trying to be every woman. So today I'm going to give you 2 more strategies to help you let go of being every woman, get it all done, and breathe through the holidays. So strategy number 1, barter it. This means give something that comes easy for you to someone for whom it doesn't, in exchange for something that comes easy for them that doesn't for you. So for instance, I know someone whose physical restrictions make it difficult for her to get to the mall. She shops online as much as she can, but she loves to buy local and get some local gifts. And she also happens to be the world's most beautiful rapper. And I bet she would be really open to me shopping for her while I'm out in the mall anyway, right? In exchange, she could rap like Pinterest for me. And here's another example. Last week I mentioned that my family tradition is to make 6 or more different types, varieties of Christmas cookies, right? Now, I mentioned that I bagged the whole Christmas cookie thing altogether. But if cookie variety is essential to your holiday celebrations, like many Italian households that I'm familiar with, then barter is the name of the game. So what you can do is make dozens and dozens of a single type of cookie. That means you only need 1 set of ingredients instead of 6 or 8 sets of ingredients, right? Dozens of 1 single type of cookie, and then exchange them with your friends. So anyway, What do you like to do that your friend or family member doesn't like to do? What do you hate to do and know that other people love to do that? Because we're all like a wonderful mix of complementary likes and skills, right? So get creative, and you might just be able to swap shopping for wrapping, cookies for cleaning, holiday decorating for menu planning. Barter it. You get the idea. It is a win-win. Okay, strategy number 2. What if the cookie exchange doubles as a wine tasting, girl bonding extravaganza in which you come as you are bearing not so perfect cutout cookies and you are loved? What if you better the baking and the decorating by making it a family activity? And you certainly better the variety of cookies in your household by exchanging with beloved friends. So you getting the idea of how you could better the whole cookie thing there? Oh, here's one. When my kids were little, we'd have wrapping parties. We'd put on holiday rap music like Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses or Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC, and I will post those in the comments below, so that you can rap to your wrapping, and we would just wrap our gifts not so perfectly, and then we would reward ourselves with dance breaks, right? Because we got this music playing, and then we finish out the evening with some hot cocoa, and then it felt good. Everyone liked to wrap. It was so much more fun. And Christmas Eve at my house, I've been hosting Christmas Eve for 18 years. It became better once I exchanged china for chinette and 5 courses for a hearty 1-pot meal, which I still do to this day. And you know what? Everyone reaps the rewards. Those who help with the dishes, they totally appreciate the quick cleanup, and we all get to spend more time together enjoying, right? So here's another one. If you're like me, you make a lot of rounds to multiple households on the holidays. That's what I spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter doing, driving around, because we have a lot of family and we want to see everyone, right? Now, I know that some of you might resent having to make so many stops, and maybe those of you who host, you might be bummed that some of your guests can only stay for a short while. Well, if you find yourself bordering on resentment, consider bettering your holiday by dedicating a second separate day for holiday festivities. My mom does this, and it works beautifully. I mean, because, you know, really, what's more important, the date on the calendar or the people that you're celebrating with? Now, the key to bettering is in the rewards. Consciously build rewards into your holiday to-dos, such as spending time with people you love, doing things you love, or maybe a quiet 15 minutes with a cup of tea at the end of the day, maybe in the dark looking at your Christmas tree, or in a room that you enjoy with lighting just nice, some candles, whatever. And before you know it, your to-dos will feel like ta-das. Now, breathing through the holidays is all about releasing. And I talked last week a lot about what you could be letting go of, and not just activities. It was broader than that and deeper than that, more profound than that. But releasing. I mean, breathing through the holidays is about releasing. Releasing the breath that you've been holding for so long. Releasing the impossible goal of being every woman. And releasing who you think you're supposed to be. Breathing necessitates abolishing the approval-seeking parts of you and surrendering to imperfectionism. And last week I talked about that, and I showed you how to let go of being every woman by letting go of approval-seeking behaviors, by letting go of shoulds, and by letting go of perfectionism. And then this week I demonstrated some concepts of bartering and bettering. And your challenge is to trade in the concept of every woman for the reality of who you are. And I promise you will breathe easier. Now, how do you see these bartering and bettering activities impacting you this holiday season? I would love your comments, so put them below, like this post, like my page. That would be awesome. And if you know someone who is overwhelmed and trying to get it all done, share this video and last week's video with them. And if you are ready to make not just your holidays better, but to go from spectator to creator of your life, then go to clarityonthehouse.com, where you can find out how to apply for a free hour session with me. And tune in next week, because next week's going to be fun and short and to the point. It is the top 5 reasons why my list is better than Santa's. And don't forget to check out lindabooker.com, where you're going to find more tools and resources for your journey. And guess what? Just up there, just yesterday, a new free guide to success on your own terms. Doesn't that sound awesome? So I'm Linda Booker. I am here live every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern with my Your Life But Better video series. And I am signing off, and I will see you guys next week. Adios.